Jimmy.
How are you, Jensen?
Good. How is your week going?
It's going. It's
yeah,
alright. How's yours?
A little bit better?
Yeah, everything's going well, it seems like.
Good. And you're just coming to, still continue to talk with me? Because I did hear that...
Yeah, my work doesn't really require me to come anymore. I mean, I already have the session set up and everything, so I thought I'd come in for the last couple.
Well, thank you for being so open, to come and keep continuing talking to me and maybe figure out some ways that I can help you a little bit and you can help yourself.
10 minutes with you could save, like, a whole day with me, so...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the last time you came in, we kind of just talked about, what brought you in here and how your work was requiring you to come and talk to me because of the accident you were in, and that you were concerned a little bit about how you were really tired all the time and how, because you had so many activities that you, participated in, that was maybe interfering a little bit with school and then also with your job just because you're so tired, and then when you get to work, you just feel exhausted. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd say you summed up my entire life right there. No, you didn't. Yeah, I mean, I guess that just managing time is always going to be an issue with me, but it's getting better, for sure. Just realizing that I'm having an issue, but...
And why do you think you have such an issue with managing time, do you think?
The sad truth is probably priorities. I mean, I want to do so much, and then I put off, let's say, homework, for example, or any kind of studying at school. I put that off till last minute. I get it done. I honestly do. I get it done, but it's later in the night, go to bed later, wake up earlier, less sleep, everything. I mean, I push the things I shouldn't be pushing back in order to accommodate my other schedule. But I think that's normal, right, for most people to do.
Yeah.
You can't really fix a schedule around people if it's including friends or family. Yeah. You can't change their schedules. You can only change yourselves. So.
And do you think you're being really successful in school, or do you feel like you're struggling?
I could be doing better. Definitely not struggling, per se, but I could definitely be doing better. I mean, I want to get my bachelor's, but I've been pushing back the amount of credits I might take next semester just due to the fear that it might be too much on my plate for what I want to get done. If I get 15 done, I really know I'll be able to get my bachelor's done in the time that I was going to do, but I was thinking about cutting it down to maybe 10 or 12 credits a semester.
And why do you think you want to cut down credits?
Well, I mean, the truth is then I won't really have to change my schedule. I think that it's pretty much cutting one class.
Yeah.
So if I cut one class, what's the issue I'll have anymore? I don't think I will. I think the sleep won't be an issue. Hopefully I won't push back too much homework, or I'll have just more time in general to do it. So.
Okay, that's totally fine. And have you been having any other issues with sleep still, or because I know that was a big concern of yours during our first meeting?
Nothing more than what I just said. Just from school, but hopefully we'll look to change that. I think that's something.
And why do you think school is interfering with sleep?
No one wants to go to school.
Okay.
No one wants to wake up in time to get to school, but you gotta. So it's like work, You wake up to get to work really early in the morning. School not so much as early, but you still gotta get there.
And are you staying up late to do your homework, or?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Was I push everything back.
Yeah.
So.
Do you know why you do that, or is it kind of more of a you have a lot of stuff to do, kind of like you told me you have a lot of hobbies, so that kind of interferes with?
2 reasons. That is a huge reason. With most people, I think that they push that back, but also, genuinely, I believe that if you have less time to get something done, you get it done more efficiently. So.
And that works for you?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes it does.
Okay, well, during this meeting, this is our second meeting, obviously, and we're scheduled to have 2 more meetings, so we'll have 4 meetings total, so we kind of have some time, to still talk about the issues that are going on and kind of what you want to do with that. And so I was thinking that maybe during this meeting we could set up some goals that maybe you have. Have you ever set up any goals for yourself before?
I did kind of talk about one. I want to get my bachelor's degree. Within a couple of years. Already have my associates, so I want to push to that. Get my BA. Maybe I want to get within the 2 years, no break. But for that to happen, I would have to take the 13 credits.
Yeah, and that's a great goal.
That's tough. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
And I think that by creating goals, even in our session, we can come up with objectives too. And what those really do is give you specific guidelines of kind of, how you reach those goals and especially if you want to graduate, that's a great goal, and we can figure out ways in which you can do that's successful for you, and really figure out something for yourself if you want to do that.
So I guess the obvious way to get to my goal, so objective would be to take the 15 credits by managing my time better, instead of cutting back on the time to accommodate to my schedule as is.
Okay.
I mean,
so manage your time.
I mean that's a tough goal though. I don't know if I can necessarily accomplish that, but that's the ideal change in my life would be managing that part of my day to allow myself to get my homework done before the end of the night. I really would be able to take the 15 credits then instead of the 12, or 10.
Yeah. And how do you believe you could manage your time better?
There's a lot of ways. The best way would probably be to just eliminate my daily routine of hobbies that I want to get done. I mean, still do them, obviously.
Maybe
but it's
pick
not,
and choose which
I mean,
ones.
I'm not on any teams that necessarily need me right now. Like, I'm not playing for college basketball. I choose to play basketball. Yeah. It's not fun saying no to your friends and all that. But if I could, I mean, obviously I'd be able to get my homework done. Okay.
So do you think maybe an objective that we can talk about is maybe picking one athletic sport that you really enjoy doing a week?
And one friend I want to have too, right?
No, you can have more than one friend. But just picking, one athletic event or something that you want to be a part of in 1 week, and you can just focus on that, because then, you'll have time to focus on that, but you'll also have time to do school and then also work.
I can do that. I mean, not necessarily limit to maybe one event, but maybe just one time. So my friends want me to play football.
So 1 day a week.
Yeah, maybe, but the hard part is I don't want to limit my schedule to 1 day. Maybe if I just pushed it to where I'd only accept going 1 day with my friends and let them choose. I can choose when I can go and when I can't. Yeah. I don't want to be that guy who says I can only play Wednesday 6 to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably never ever get invited to things. I don't want that to be the case.
Yeah.
There's got to be a better way than that, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I think if you really just make it a priority to figure out, your time, and have you ever used a calendar before, or to map out your weeks?
Yeah, not to map them out. No, I thought you were just going to lead with using a calendar. I've definitely used a calendar before. But, no, I don't write down what I want to get done.
Well, I know that really helps for me is if I know certain dates I have to do things, or if I know my friends want to hang out a certain day, I put it in that day so that I know for the rest of the time, what I'll have available to
So like a daily planner, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. You might want to try that. So maybe that could be one of your objectives? Yes. Maybe try a daily planner that you write in every day?
Sure.
Or at least every week at the beginning of the week.
Are you recommending that?
I think you would be able to use it pretty well.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah, so would you want to say every Sunday you sit down and write in what the week is going to look like for you?
I'll write down what I know going into it, but obviously your week changes day to day.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Okay, and what else do you think maybe could help with your time management or helping you be successful in school?
Helping me be successful in school, I guess it all goes hand in hand, really. If I just, if I get the sleep, it's going to definitely help. I don't get the sleep if I change my schedule, so, I mean, really, it's just those two pieces that I got to change, and I think that I'm well enough educated to where I can get it done, and I'm a good enough learner, and a hard enough worker to get it done.
Okay.
So, I really just think that the sleep's going to come with the schedule being changed, and the schedule being changed will give me more sleep. It's really just those two pieces.
Yeah.
To the puzzle that's going to help solve my issue. Outside of that, I don't know if there's really any other objectives I can find to ultimately reach that goal.
Okay, and I don't know if I missed this, but what were the 2 goals that you wanted to specifically focus on? Was that to get a degree and to, get better sleep at night, or what really is important to you that you want to work on?
The main goal in the long term would definitely be to get the degree.
Okay. And that kind of an objective to that is time
and then
management.
I guess the main objective would be time management, which would lead to the goal getting more sleep.
Okay.
And then after that would definitely eventually lead into my ultimate goal of getting my degree. So it's one objective that leads to two goals, really.
Okay, so it's kind of hand in hand.
Yeah, everything's going together.
Which works. What kind of, do you think you're going to start off right away trying to work on this, or do you kind of need some ideas on?
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, so I was just thinking, the calendar or the planner we talked about was a really good idea. Also, you did talk about how you might go down on credits.
I was thinking maybe,
that?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, but that won't, I'll get my degree eventually, but it would almost be eliminating a year of my life outside of the degree, so it would be making the process longer.
And do you want to get your degree faster?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because I know that a lot of people take like 12 to 15 credits per semester, and that's counted as, full-time is over 12, and I don't know if that's a goal maybe you also want to set for yourself, or an objective that you can take a certain amount of credits per semester, because then you can have, start having a scheduled out plan.
I was thinking about cutting down to 12, but I was doing, my first semester I didn't take enough credits to make it to where I was going to have to reach my goal by really taking the 15 each time, which is, it's not too much for people to handle. It's an average point. 12 to 15, it's just one more class, which I know people can do. People can do 18 credits. People can do 21 credits. So, I could do the 15. I was just telling you, like I said earlier, if I had dropped it to 10, life would be so much easier. But it would be for everyone. It'd be part-time school. That's how.
And I think starting off with the goals that you talked about is a really good step into, starting to plan out something so that you'll have more of a structured schedule. So you'll be, a little less worried about, not maybe getting enough sleep or not having enough free time. Yeah,
and it would also be like, I want to give myself a chance to prove to myself that I can do the 15 credits. I haven't even gotten there yet. So if this schedule planning and allowing me to get more sleep, less stress, all of that accumulates to allowing me to really comfortably pass my classes and taking the 15 credits, then I can continue doing that. I haven't even given myself a chance yet. So at least this first semester here coming up, take the 15, follow this routine. If I can do it if I can't. I'll drop the class, and we'll be talking about it hopefully in our next meeting if I can't do it.
Yeah, and these are steps to just trying, and if they fail, you obviously will know, maybe I need to try something different, and that doesn't mean that it's not successful. That maybe means that you just need something else to help you.
All right.
Yeah, and do you think you have any more ideas about maybe getting more sleep, or just related to that goal, or
honestly, no.
Of anything you want to do?
I think that's. It's
just trying to get out to bed at a certain time, or...
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, well, this meeting, I feel like went really well. We have goals and objectives set up, and do you remember, what all of them are, and you're good with that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay. So, and you can think about those until our next meeting, and then we can kind of, in our next meeting, we'll discuss a little bit more about how you can go about those goals and how you can really end up reaching your end point to those goals. But for now, just keep thinking about, how you can get to that point and kind of how the goals are going to help you overall.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'll see you at our next meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Vincent. Bye.